This is Gary Mead. I'm the Dean at St. Mary's Episcopal Cathedral here in Memphis, Tennessee. I've been here since the 1st of February, and this is what I saw. A beautiful old building, but surrounded by construction fencing, kind of closed off. There was a lot of important work being done. Work on the outside, particularly on the bell tower, supported by big equipment, lifting things and people high. Dairymen dangling from harnesses to repaint and restore. This is a view of the inside. This is the ladder that leads up the bell tower. You can climb up, 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 and when you get to the very top, the view from up there is stupendous. I wouldn't want to make that trip more than once. It's quite a climb. The view from up there is amazing. But what matters more than the view from the cathedral, I think, is the view of the cathedral. So I want to invite us to think about how we see our cathedral. Now, when I got here in February, the cathedral was beginning construction, so I saw scaffolding and sometimes piles of rubble. I saw parts of the cathedral shrouded in plastic, hidden away. Lots and lots of scaffolding here that supported what we called a dance floor, a platform, upon which was, more scaffolding. Scaffolding that allowed workers to chip away at plaster that had been crumbling and failing for years and years. They chipped it away, they restored it, they repainted it, they renewed this beautiful space. Meanwhile, it still looked like we were rather closed, hiding behind the blue construction fencing. So we put up signs to let people know we're here, we're open for worship. And in fact, please join us in our Sisters' Chapel. And people did, showing up on Sundays at 10 a.m. in the beautiful, historic, and sometimes rather intimate space that is the Sisters' Chapel. What a glorious place to come together to celebrate God's love for us. Meanwhile, we renewed old ministries. We reinvigorated a Saturday ministry we now call Hope and Food, an opportunity for people to come and share a bit of morning prayer and then come through a line and get some food for the day. New fencing went up as we completed our construction project, and we got closer to reopening. New plantings went in as well to beautify our campus. The organ, long silent, was now restored as well and reinstalled. As the scaffolding came down, it was time to do some polishing, do some cleaning, some dusting. Here we see a toothbrush being used to clean part of the high altar, all of which paid off. The cathedral, which once seemed rather closed and gray, was now vibrant and colorful and alive again. This is the view of St. Mary's Cathedral as we see it today, aglow in the glorious light of God's own love and care. It is renewed. It is a space and a building renewed. But what matters even more than the renewal of the space, my friends, is the renewal of our lives as members of the St. Mary's community and family. How have you been renewed during these months? The renewal of the building means nothing unless we too are renewed in our love of God and in our love of our neighbor. I pray that your sense of renewal will be reflected in what you decide to do in your pledging opportunity this year. How will you give to support the continuing work and ministries of this place? Jesus said, "The measure you give will be the measure you get back." So ask yourself, how has God blessed you? Has God blessed you with a sense of renewal? Well, how will you express your gratitude for any of your and all of your blessings? Well, I hope one way you'll do so is by making your 2024 pledge now, by scanning this code or simply visiting us online. But whatever you do, thank you. Thank you for sharing in the life and in the ministry of this, your cathedral. God bless you.